So I was scrolling through Twitter, minding my own business, when I came across this tweet from the official @Team Kamala X page, saying squad up, go and vote. Of course, videos on X auto plays. I was like, wait a minute, it's a Fortnite creative map. So yes, paid for Harris for President company, which I presume deals with this sort of stuff to pay for advertisement and political campaigns. They've decided to pay a Fortnite creative team to create this map in Fortnite. I mean, it just looks like a Fortnite creative map with some election propaganda. Promise of America. Kamala sign in the background there. We have Harrison Walls. Squad up, go and vote. Obviously, you don't see that stuff in the map. Kamala there. Kamala kicks. And then at the end of the video, it says go and vote. Election day is Tuesday, 5th of November. KamalaHarris.com/Fortnite. You go on there and you will get a whole load of stuff telling you to campaign. Like, we can even go and look at it. Let's go and have a look at it. So here it is. If you go to the website, meet Kamala and Tim, issues, volunteer, let's vote, donate, stuff like that. Squad up, go and vote. Here's the ad again. Play Freedom Town, what it's called. Let's see what the comments are on the YouTube page. How many views it got? 41,000. We've got Harris in the Fortnite map before GTA 6. This will definitely get the 8 to 15 year olds to the polls. This was not in my election bingo card. Time to uninstall Fortnite. Yeah, okay. Some stuff going on there, I suppose. But about 9 months ago, I did a video about the UK Army, or more precisely, Army Jobs UK. They were going to do this creative map where we're going to get certain creators to team up against each other and do a bunch of games within their community. And a few creators such as me and a few others made videos on it, and in the end we never saw any of it. They decided not to do it. I heard a few people dropped out after, you know, people voiced their concerns about trying to get people to recruit to the army inside Fortnite. Now, if you actually go over to Fortnite's terms of service, which is here, whether commercial content or not, your island and your island's metadata must not include calls to action outside of Fortnite, solicitation to join, participate in, or donate to a real-world religion, political organisation, or a military organisation, product claims, dates and offers, or pricing. Example of things that aren't allowed in your island's metadata is stuff like go to onlinestore.com and learn more. Available now for $19.99. This product works better than ever. See event at 9 PM on TV channel on this day. Join the Green Party today. Now, it is completely fine, I believe. I've looked at the advertisement as well. They don't seem to be breaking any laws in regards to that. Apart from this 3-second sort of thing here, I'm not entirely sure if they break advertisement guideline now. I can't really work it out from my end. So I'm going to say the ad is fine on its own. And if you go and play the map, it's not telling you to go to the website. It's not telling you to go and do anything else. So they don't seem to be breaking anything there. I just believe now on a very fine line of going against some of these things. Definitely the one when they say join the Green Party, because when you go into the map's theme is around a couple of Harris's manifesto pledges. One is about a tax break for small businesses and the other is about affordable housing. So I think it's for the construction industry. Of course, that's why the map is themed around a construction game. But when you go up the stairs, you're confronted with a decoration which needs to be announced, because this is paid for by the Harris for President campaign, because they have to do that legally and they have to announce that this is being paid by their donation team. Not being a good thing if they didn't make that declaration. But because it actually says Harris for President, I feel like that kind of almost says join the Green Party sort of thing. It's a very fine line, but that's the only one that sort of alludes in that. The rest are just billboards. So I should have some in-game gameplay up now. Basically, yeah, you got like Harris for, so you basically have a billboard that literally just says Kamala, or you have Promise of America, Harris and Walls, and stuff like that. You don't really have anything telling you to come off this game. That's an important thing. But a few people have had their say. I don't care if you're left or right. This is not a place for propaganda, made by Click Media and Muselk. Yo, embarrassing. Yes, if you didn't know, this map is actually created by Click Studios, part of Click Media, and is owned by Muselk. And he actually did comments about this, but he replied to someone, you know, voicing their concerns and their opinions. Dustin says, hiring Click Creates, a company from outside the US, to make a map for a US presidential candidate is weird. Left, right, middle, upside down, doesn't matter. Making a political campaign map in a game primarily played by children is goofy. So he presents two arguments. Should a political campaign be using companies outside of their nation? And second, should a political party be campaigning in Fortnite? Musak replies, "You're right, imagine if Trump did something like manufacture campaign hats and Constitution Bible in China outside the US. That'd be so wild. Wait." This is where Musak kind of loses me, because he's basically just commenting on this one thing, Dustin, and he's basically saying it's a bit weird not to use an American company in this situation, where the whole map, in my opinion, revolves around tax breaks for small businesses, that will be American, and of course affordable housing, so in the construction sector, so people can build houses to make affordable houses for American citizens and nationals. So practice what you preach. So I kind of get the argument Dustin is trying to present here. If you actually read the post without getting in your emotions, you will notice I never said I support either party, which he doesn't. He's just, it's a weird thing when someone makes one argument and someone will turn around and say, oh, wait a minute. Oh, if you're saying you hate this policy, you must love the other party then. It's a really stupid argument. I don't get that argument. You can hate one thing and not support the other. My post was about how these types of maps have no place in Fortnite, regardless of which political affiliation you are. Just like how the UK Army map had no business being in Fortnite. I would make the same post if it was an official Trump map. Pandering politics to children is the lowest of lows. I think it's right, you know, I did mention about the Army map. Fortnite's no place to try and recruit kids to join the Army. Oh no, I get you on that. It's more that you can apply that to literally everything. Family watching football, TV, driving down the road, going shopping, browsing the internet. There's literally almost nothing that isn't going to have the same thing apply. So I think what he's trying to say in there is, it's basically everywhere else why it shouldn't be in Fortnite. Well, yeah, that's an argument to present that political arguments shouldn't be in Fortnite. That's what he's saying. I don't think it's a counter argument to say, well, it's on football, it's you see it driving down the road, going shopping. That's not really a counter argument. He's literally making the same argument that, in my opinion, doesn't really have a leg to stand on. The whole thing with the Trump hat and the Constitutional Bible argument with, in terms of using a non-American company, he's using it here. He's basically saying, when you watch TV, it's driving down the road, it's going shopping, it's browsing the internet, it should be in Fortnite then. Is that basically what he's saying here? Now, this bit doesn't concern me, but it does indicate where Musak lies in this argument. And Fortnite demographic is actually majority over 18, as I'm sure a lot of people reading this relate to. There's probably some overestimation there, but it's not some big minority. I've always drawn hard lines, and what I am not comfortable with. An experience that pushes for basic, I agree. Freedoms I agree with is one that I don't have issues with, but glad we agree on the location of the studio isn't relevant. For me, that's him saying that because he believes that the majority of Fortnite players are over the age of 18, it's fine to have a political focus map in Fortnite. If that's his opinion, then that is his opinion. But why is the map rated at 3 and up? Musak, simple as. He seems to also draw his political opinions here by saying a experience that pushes for basic morals. So that's the map's argument, that's the experience he's talking about, I presume, and it pushes for basic morals and freedoms. Literally the map is plastered with freedom on the wall. So he's fine pushing that through, one, the map, his company Click Studios, and his company Click Media, and him himself. Now it's fine if he wants to do that. I'm just trying to get that across if that's what he's trying to say here. I've never once agreed that the location of the studio was not relevant. I think any political campaign outsourcing campaign materials outside the US is a joke. Once again, my post above stated, left, right, middle, upside down, doesn't matter. If you were actually proud of the map, you would have made a post about it on your account, not defend it here in my post about how political maps have no place in Fortnite. The fact that none of your accounts have made a post about it speaks volume. But as I'm recording this, he did just try and clarify a few things. I wanted to clarify a few things about the post from yesterday. You can speak against something a political party does without it meaning you support another political party, which I have stated. I believe all politicians should be using American companies' assets for political campaign. This was not intended to bash or attack Click and Muselk. They were just a company who were outsourced. And to be fair, for that reason, I believe American companies maybe said no and didn't want to, pick a side. They maybe want to stay neutral, and that's why they used a exterior company maybe. I have no idea. I believe politics have zero place in gaming. Many of us game to escape the realities of life. In terms of this, political parties having advertisements within the game, technically, yes, but obviously games have political stories which are either fabricated or real. Due to COPPA, the parents making accounts on their children, I believe the age demographic of players under 18 is heavily miscalculated. I spoke with Muselk this morning and we discussed the post privately. Please do not attack him or Click, as they are not the issue I was making a point about. Of course, yeah, do not send any hate or attack them. Even with this, there's still a few open-ended questions left unanswered. So if you're a cook or a cleaner or a mechanic or a contractor and you're working for a political party in their buildings or something, I can understand the disassociation there. But if you're creating live media or medium for political parties, I feel like that's different. I feel like your morals or your beliefs should at least lie within the company you are creating content for. Unless it's all just about money, then that's fair enough. But it's funny because Click is a media agency, and that is something a media agency should talk to their clients about. Like, if you're associating with this business or your association with this company, that should reflect your beliefs. That's literally a main thing that these big content creators say all the time. I will not sponsor with this company because they don't hold up my values. You're sponsoring with this company because it holds up your values. Or at least the Democratic Party or Harris for president. So that leads me to say, where's Trump for president maps? Like, this opens the door. This is from the Fortnite. This is from a senior writer at Fortnite. Why we kissed on the Kamala Harris Freedom Grind Rail in the sky. Fair enough. But that shows that Epic employees are fine with map. And of course, company employees can have a different line to company policy. That is completely fine. I think Tim Sweeney has even referenced that. Like, people don't have to have the same opinions as we do. But as a company, Epic needs to really think about this. Because if I feel like they have Democratic maps, I feel like they need Republican maps. And then maybe, as a British guy, they should have Labour maps, Tory maps, Greens, Brexit. You're opening the door. You have to have political balance in medium. That's just how I feel about the situation. Like, it reminds me of the Epic dev situation with Tesla's. Obviously a bit more poignant now because of how maybe Elon has associated himself with the Trump candidacy, I guess. Reminder that voting with your wallet works and settlement on social media is a tangible factor. Companies are composed of a lot of different people with their own unique opinions. Obviously, that's true. That's what I just said. People can have different opinions, and Megan and whoever can have different opinions on their political beliefs. But Epic Games and Fortnite as a company has to address if this is the direction they're going to go. Fortnite is a worldwide game with countries all over the world. Of course, that's how it works. US presidential election, general election UK, Ireland, Spain, France, Germany. Like, will we keep seeing these maps from different political groups? Of course, I'm not silly. I know this is not endorsed by Epic Games. But if it stays on the server, they have to at least endorse the fact that Fortnite is being used as a political weapon. Literally, in this trailer, it says vote now on Thursday. Of course, I know that's not in the map, but it's still being used as, look, we're in Fortnite. Look how cool this is, guys. Go and vote November 5th. This is not the only map to get the election sort of paint job. Drive City has got Harris for president plastered on their map. Harris and Walls 2024 billboards. I believe Fortnite could be used as a really good educational tool. There's a lot of discussion recently about World War II maps. I believe they're done correctly, educationally. I think they could be a really good tool. I mean, in terms of Fortnite wanting to make UEFN a place where people can create new games practically. If the new game has a storyline that revolves around World War II, isn't that a problem? That's probably getting off the subject now. Is Fortnite the right place for election propaganda? And this basically says, let's finish the job. If we allow Harris, we should allow Trump. And if people will disagree with that, then we can't allow Harris. Guys, I'd be really intrigued to see your comments on the situation. Of course, do not send any hate to any people. In this video, people's political opinions are on their own, and they are allowed to have it. But I am just discussing if Fortnite is a place where we should be having a political war zone between the Democrats and the Republicans. Ironically, I paused it and go and vote. Comment down below and I will try and respond to you, what you think of this situation, about this map in Fortnite, about or if more political parties should be involved. Like, it could be going down some roads where people would go, oh, we can't have this political party because of this. I don't know. If you did enjoy this one, you may like this video because it's similar. But guys, leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until next time, it has been your boy, Miss JLY. Until next time, bye bye.